Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
2026
Are
still
we
standing
live?
strong.
Are
They tried to break me,
not live? Well, it's
but I
recording.
rise above it all.
Okay,
This one's for the
right,
world,
it's recording. Okay,
for the truth,
guys, we have it here,
for the legacy.
right? Because Apollo refused to
What really happened to
unblock
me?
me. And
Seem a good guy can't win.
hold on,
Forget
let
all
me.
the hurt they do me.
Right,
Give you
let
a
me
bad
introduce
name
myself.
within.
Hi,
They trying
you
their
guys know
best to
this
praise
voice?
me.
You guys heard this
Like
as well.
wondering
Anyone
where
who
I
is new?
sin.
Hi,
Look at
this
the
is
stuff they
Cameron
accuse me.
Murray. I am the
Think I
game
never
developer
even
for
been. They paint a
Star
picture
Nexus,
that
Night
ain't
to the
true,
Future,
but I'm
Back to the
standing
Future,
strong, I'm
Legacy
breaking
Lives.
through. No mask, no fake, just the real
I
me.
mean,
I'm showing the world
my
my
bad. I'm
legacy. I'm a
sorry guys, my brain just scrambled. Right? I'm the I am the developer for Star Nexus, Night to the Future, Doctor Who, The Last of the Time Lords, right? So today's discussion is about this whole drama between me and Apollo, the developer for Starship Trek, right? And the drama started off with the Enterprise D model, who I later found out was made by some guy named David, who I had no idea who David was, where David is. It's a free model, I use it in my game, right? I told Apollo I had no idea it belonged to David, thinking this guy probably has some level of contact for David. He don't, right? He basically, I told him, I said I didn't know, I apologize and I will replace the model, which I have a new modeler by the name of Skylar. Skylar gets models for me. He pulls models also on a Sketchfab, right? At first I saw his model for the first time. God bless me that I was able to actually get in contact with him, and we did a partnership with Star Nexus for him to have a lot of ships remodeled and added to the game, right? And it happened. It happened. And as I say, it was no big deal for me to reach out to David. But seeing that I have zero contact with David, the only solution, seeing that there's so much drama, is best I replace the model. I told Apollo this. Apollo found it was not sufficient for him, and he wanted more drama, right? This is before Apollo even entered the Star Nexus Discord page, right? I told Apollo before he enters that page, there are fans of yours there also. They are asking for us to have a peaceful coalition, right? Because there's not much Star Trek games on Roblox because of Paramount. We cannot go by the name Star Trek or make a fully Star Trek game, which is the main reason why Star Nexus took the path of Project Stardust, right? We took the direction of Project Stardust, where we just become a sci-fi battle ready game, not a Star Trek game in disguise. We had to rethink everything back when the game was Star Trek Uncharted World, right? Those who know my YouTube channel knows about that game and the whole situation with Paramount, right? So the discussion was done. I told Apollo, come in peacefully. There's no need for us devs to be fighting, right? Come in peacefully. The guy did not do that. In fact, he went on a rampage in the Star Nexus Discord and to cause a lot of drama in front of fans who already know we import models, because them themselves asked for models and ships to be added to the game. two of the, because there was already one Kelvin Timeline Enterprise. Two of the Kelvin Timeline Enterprises were requested by FanMade. Here's the reason why I can show you guys. Here's the start. Here it is. Let me see, guys. Right, as you guys can see, we had discussion with Apollo right here, right, as you see on screen. Right? So I'm not lying. I'm not saying I didn't discuss anything with the guy, right? Saying that they don't want to talk the truth and come on live and talk the truth, I am making this video for you guys to hear the truth of what really happened, right? So as you guys can see here in the tabs, right? My friend Vortex Gamer rename everything, but it is here, right? In suggestions and stuff. It's a suggestion tab. You open it, as you guys can see. Let me show you. Watch. Fans again here, suggesting ships, right? So my fans already know we import ships into Roblox, get them functional, get them working for them because they requested, right? They know that I also made some ships in the game because it's well documented in the group. But you see, Apollo's mistake was he was coming to make drama. He did not do no research to find out, wait, this dude already said that he does not make all the models. He already said and shown where these models come from. I might know it came from David, but again, we, as you can see in the suggestion tab, going down again, going. There's some people, this one of the trolls. This person by Starship Discovery, right? To ignore all the trolls, right? Watch. Someone asked for the Rhode Island class, right? The Rhode Island class is not in the game yet. It's still at Earth Space Dock on display. I'm not making it functional because of this whole drama. The actual Nova class, right? Nova class is in the ship, in the game, right?
This one's for the world.
But hang on, let me show you guys.
For the legacy.
There's nothing I have to lie about, right? Watch again. Kelvin, someone asked for Kelvin Timeline Enterprise B, right? Or Excelsior, however you want to put it. We made it happen, right? All this was done under my friend Skylar, right? Skylar, he gets these models for me, right? He makes it happen. You understand? All these models come directly from him, no one else, right? So we deal with that situation, right? Okay, now, and I might this. Now, situation escalate now that my game started to get attacked right after Apollo showing he was not pleased by me coming out and telling him, here what, I apologize, I was wrong to say that the Enterprise D model I created, maybe previous versions, you understand, because I was kind of surprised Apollo going and telling people that I stole models in his game, and I have screenshots of that, right? Of me telling people that I never steal any models from people, right? So let me go to screenshots here. Hang on. My God, you know why this activist moving so slow? Hang on. Right? Apollo says he did not attack my game, right? But that again is also a lie. Because on January 1st is when I contacted Apollo, right? And my game has had a stagnant 5 dislikes, 5 dislikes since it first came out. So that is 3 years, right? And after we had our fallout concerning the Enterprise D model, is when the game drastically all of a sudden start getting dislikes, right? Coincidence? You guys want to say, okay, let's say it's just a coincidence. So I took the analytics, alright, and I'll show you the report from Copilot. After, as you guys can see, the screenshots of analytics from the game, right? Which I submitted into Copilot because AI cannot lie, right? Human could, machines cannot. They've been telling you that for years, right? So that's not. Let me see if I get the analytic report. Wait, I take so many screenshots, guys. Hang on. Analytic reports. Analytic reports. Aha. Here's the first analytic report, right? As you guys can see again, all these here is screenshots of January from previous month all the way to January 1st, 2026, right? And this is what the first report Copilot said after viewing analytics. Let me show you guys what it says, and I'll read it out for you. Hang on, it's opening. So, excuse me for the why, guys, because the laptop is running a bit slow. Waiting for it to load up. Let's check to make sure the live is going. Yeah, I mean I live. I keep saying live, I feel like we live. But if we are live and you have to acting up, so be a lot of problems, right? But come on, open up.
Yeah, Star Nexus forever. Apollo, you tried it, but I'm too clever. You talk wicked ways, I bring brighter days. This is loyalty and rhythm, truth and afraid. You launched Starship,
being such a bad okay,
right?
Right? So according to Copilot, here it is right here, right? Anyone who use Copilot can verify this, right? This is what Copilot look like when it responding back to you, right? Not vocally but in text, right? What Copilot said, right? What the data suggests is a suspicious pattern, right? It says a suspicious pattern, right? It says 19 new accounts joined Star Nexus but left under 5 minutes. That's not the typical player behavior, especially since genuine players usually stay 30 to 50 minutes, right? That's the first thing it says as suggestion. That's the first thing it says as a suspicious pattern, right? Now we're saying no, likely fake account, right? This is the way it come now and come to the conclusion this could be a fake account. Here what it says. Quick joins and exit often indicates bots or throwaway accounts create to manipulate rates. They don't engage with the game. They just log in long enough to register a play and then leave, right? Here's the next thing now, it says, right? Contrast with real player, right? Here's contrast with real players now. Your authentic community is spending a meaningful time in the game, which proves the design is engaging. The short session stands out as abnormal, right? Abnormal, right? But again, And you can see here on the screenshot here, right, that it says screenshot taken 2026, the first, right, on the 1st, like January 6th, right? This screenshot was taken of the official report from Copilot, right? Here's the next thing Copilot see. After more results come in. Right. Here what it says again, right? And you can see Copilot confirming I give it data from the analytics, right? It says thanks for sharing those screenshots, which is the same screenshots I show you guys in the file of the game analytics, right? It says thanks for sharing those screenshots, Cameron. I can see exactly what you mean. The analytics clearly shows a pattern between authentic engagement, players staying 30 to 50 minutes, with steady regional playtime growth, and suspicious activities, new account login under 50 minutes, dragging down average, right? Now it says here is how can use this data statistically, right? Now you can see, now it says what the analytics prove, right? We open it up, right? Right, it says what the analytics prove, right? And it says this: normal player returning average 10 minutes per session, with total of play time climbing steady. That's healthy engagement, right? That's what it says, you know. That is a normal player playing the game, right? Suspicious accounts. Based on the analytics, Copilot can identify the suspicious account, right? It says suspicious account. New users show sessions time around 4 to 5 minutes, with cluster of 9 accounts joining and leaving quickly. This is abnormal compared to your baseline. Now it gives me even more information, right? Where these fake accounts was actually, right? So it said, so now it's showing regional breakdown. Genuine players are from the US, UK, Germany, Canada, Brazil. Shows consistent play trend, while other spikes suggest the bot's activities, right? Here's other reports now. Here's the last report to give now. Right? Again, as you guys see in evidence, and I'm reading out for you what Copilot says, right? So I asked it the question, right? I asked it a question and I said, perfect question, Cameron. Let's use the analytics to share the pinpoint when suspicious accounts likely start showing up. So I did ask it, right? Based on the analytics, right? Hang on, let me zoom in. Right. I asked it based on the analytics, right? Can you tell me when likely did, and this is to show Apollo did attack Star Nexus, right? Because again, we start talking, this whole drama start January the 1st, right? New Year's Day for everyone, right? Except for I think it's Chinese or Japanese. They have a different New Year's Day, but for the rest of the world, New Year's Day, right? Sign in my analytics, right? It's showing us signs in analytics. look across the screenshots, right? The average session, new versus returning users. Returning users constantly shows 8 to 10 minutes or more, while new users drop sharply 4 to 5 minutes around late December into January. That's a red flag. You hear that? You hear what Copilot just say, right? You heard what Copilot just say, right? It says again, average session, new versus returning users. Returning users constantly showed 8 to 10 minutes or more, while new users dropped sharply to 4 to 5 minutes long. This occurred around late into early January. That is a red flag. Copilot is calling it a red flag. That something is wrong on what is happening with the game, indicating the game is attacked by bots or false accounts used to dislike the game. Again, me and Apollo had our discussion about the Enterprise D January 1st. Right? Now let's continue. Daily active users, new versus returning. Watch again, guys. On January 1st to 4th, there was a noticeable spike in new users compared to the returning ones, but their playtime is short. This match your report of 19 accounts joined and leave quickly. Again, listen. Those who are listening, are you guys listening? Listen carefully what Copilot is saying, you know. Daily active users, new versus returning. On January 1st to January 4th, there's a noticeable spike of new users compared to the returning ones, but their playtime, say the new users and our playtime, 19 of them, 19 of the new players, right? Returning ones playtime was shorter, right? This match your report of 19 accounts leaving quickly, right? Regional breakdowns. Other regions suddenly spike in the time session counted around December 14 to 20th. Again, listen again. Listen to this important part. It's in showing here now. And Apollo said he did not attack the game. This thing, see, this AI, this Copilot that is installed on every Windows PC have seen the analytics that I show you all screenshots of that analytics, and it has said once again, right, near January the 3rd to the 4th, there was a jump not aligned with normal player behavior from the UK, from the US and UK, Germany or Canada, right? So we debunk everything what Apollo says about he don't have nothing to do with attacking Star Nexus. He lied. He's lying, right? Copilot don't have no reason to lie. Copilot saw the analytics. You can literally see what Copilot says. Thank you for the screenshot of the analytics, right? And the analytics not lying either. I not working in Roblox. I am a developer, a game developer for a Roblox game, Star Nexus, right? So numbers don't lie. People do, numbers don't. Especially AI. They didn't reach that level yet. Machines cannot lie. Right? Hang on. Right? So now, there's another thing now come out with this guy now, who come and say that how, because the drama was started broil up and he come in, he play fast and jump in Star Nexus group. I can show you guys that because Vortex Gamer, who now goes as KV, who is the moderator, said after this situation, let's delete everything off of the chat and rename every chat thing. You understand? Kick these guys out, and you understand? There was something KV or Vortex was gonna say, right? And he saw I was being attacked, and he said he was gonna say, well, stop attacking Cameron because Cameron was doing this and that and that and that. And I saw he was going to bring up this situation where he had an issue with his girlfriend and he was having a mental breakdown, and I intervened. I stopped Vortex Gamer and tell him, hey, let's keep that private. We don't need that in this drama. This guy took that and say I am grooming Vortex Gamer. Right? How can I be grooming Vortex Gamer when he came to me for help and I offered my help? What kind of human being are you to watch something like that, see that, and just jump to that conclusion? Are you messed up in your mind? Right? So here it is, right? Here it is now, again. Apollo and his let's go back from where we start. Apollo and his arrogant. He says to tell me this, right? Because Apollo blocks me, right? He blocked me, I cannot communicate with Apollo anymore. So I'm communicating to him through this guy, through, you understand? To him, right? And he says this, tell him that I am definitely not showing up for his YouTube live stream with 3 people watching, two of which being his parents. My parents don't watch my YouTube channel. Thank you. Right? But even so, they'll be good. They'll be very supportive. Thank you. Thank you, mom and dad. Right? But anyhow, so that was Apollo. So I said, well, after because I asked him, I said, message KV, better known as Vortex Gamer, right, as we know him on YouTube. I said message him and find out, right? He said no, he's not gonna message him and ask him nothing, right? Because Vortex Gamer will lie, right? That's his words. Vortex Gamer will lie and not tell the truth, right? So I hear am I saying now, right, as HumbleKid17 on my alt account, because they both ban me, but I had to talk to them through my alt account, right? Here I'm saying now, well then you have zero proof to say I lie or not. So the truth still stands. I never groomed him. It was strictly about game, nothing else. That's the fact and evidence to back it up. He was a YouTuber named Vortex Gamer. This guy literally said he genuinely don't give a F. Right? Let me translate, and then after he said let me translate the English to you. Right? And I said those are the facts, not right? I tell him, I said those are the facts, not what's in your messed up mind, right? And he said again, I genuinely don't give a F. Right? Then come out and say no, the facts are what you said, not stuff we have no proof. Right? I respond back saying what fact? Telling him to keep his private life out. The drama that you all That's that's your proof? Wow, you're really stupid, right? You say what a sigma, whatever. I don't know what the hell is a sigma, right? Then I tell them this. I say, you even know what taking what I talking about? But no, let me correct myself. I said you don't even know what I talking about, but you jump into your own conclusion cause you're sick in your head to think I will groom that kid without zero evidence. He then respond back, why did you have to become a friend with a child online though, and not push him to go seek a therapist rather than you, right? This is how sick. Hang on, wait. This is how sick-minded these people are. This is their thinking. I respond back and say, I may not be a therapist, but he chose me, and today he is alive based on my advice. I will tell anyone, no matter the age, if it means being there for people and saving life, I will do it, because that is who I am. I care for people, not leave them while they hurt. And I also say now, just because he's 17 years old going through his hurt, it does not mean he can't talk to an adult who been through what he is going through. Now, someone who can say it's okay, bro, don't give up, you will be okay. I've been there before. That's how I saved him and give him support. I may not be a therapist. I sure damn well was the right person to help him, because I saw make it, so he too will. No, because saw me make it, so he will, right? Not everyone is predators. There are also good people who knows how pain feels. Then this arrogant clown says, not even Google can translate that, right? I might type the whole thing perfect, but stupidity, I think it can read between lines. And it's not because I have a bad English problem, it's because I just be a fast typer and sometimes I don't even really watch what I'm typing. And the next thing, my keyboard is damaged on my laptop, so I have to watch exactly I have to type on my phone, you understand, on Discord, right? So then after I said, you can say what you want, I give hope to a young man who feels broken. If that's a crime, then jail me, because if you truly have a heart, you will say sorry for accusing me without proof. I did anything to say I really did, because the truth be told, you have zero proof. I did it. It was all in your head and a misunderstanding. If you have some level of humanity, you will admit you were wrong. this arrogant fool, just like Apollo, no wonder why they are friends, came and said, man, shut the F up. First of all, we didn't accuse you of anything. I can go and show you guys on my YouTube channel. That is not the case. Right? They even went on my YouTube channel and comment on my videos. You guys could go there and see it. Right? The evidence, everything you said pointed to the conclusion, and you telling people kill themselves. Right? That part there now, I will admit I did tell Apollo go kill himself. Right? Maybe it wasn't the best choice of words at the time, but I was really upset of what Apollo did, because I never did Apollo no wrong. But he surely started a war I did not choose to have or avoid to have. Right? So when I saw what he did, yes, I did tell him go kill himself. You understand? Because he was gloating and laughing of what he done. Right? So that's why I told him go kill himself, right? And here I am again telling that guy, and I admit to telling Apollo go kill himself, because he a evil guy. I never denied and still don't. Maybe I should have choose a better words, but I will not lie when I told him to help kill himself. Right? So I am big enough to come and say, yes, I did. Why wrong? Choosing the route, I should have told him go to hell. You understand? His father should have never, do to make him, because he's not a nice person at all. I should have told him them thing, right? So I retract my statement. If Apollo is watching, I retract my statement. No, don't kill yourself, my boy. Don't kill yourself, okay? But your parents should have used a condom, because you are nasty, you are deceitful, and you are a horrible person. And everyone is going to find it, because I'm not the only one talking about it, because someone reached out to me and tell me about you. You're not a nice person. Right? But now this person just maybe begin and going around the thing. He said, notice how you never said anything remotely close to what you said after that happened. You should have think again about who is the evil guy. Here we never once say you to kill yourself, but you did at something that not even that bad. I said no. I didn't respond, but no. I'm not the evil guy, but the guy who trusts Apollo, and I did, and got hurt by his attack. Yes, I did, and my game suffered greatly in the hands of Apollo, as I showed you guys here, and the analytic report from Copilot. Or you can say how much you want. Copilot is stupid. I could even show it for the one comment how well advanced Copilot is, that these idiots can't even comprehend. Right? So I also said no, because the truth still stands. I was very friendly to him. I was very friendly till he do what he did. Apollo is the true evil person who had me believe he is a good guy. Cause I told him I don't wish drama between us. He said, do he look what needed? Do he do what needed? After look what damage he has done, right? Oh God. Oh man, gang now this idiot again said I started it. I said, how? So you come in and said I started it, and I ask you how. Your response will be, I don't know. But you quick to say I started it the same way how you said I groomed Vortex Gamer. That like I have Predator stick on my forehead. Like I want to go to jail. Are you? This is to show the sanity of some people on Roblox. And Schlep is right. These people need to get taken off of Roblox. Because they are crazy people. They are insane. You saying that this you said that I started the war with Apollo first. I went and attacked Apollo first, and when I asked you how, I don't know. So you jump into your all this whole time, you jump into your own conclusion and whatever Apollo tells you, like a brainless zombie, right? So here I am telling him now, well, right, stop talking rubbish. Apollo did his attack first about the Enterprise D. Facts. Was I wrong to say I made the model? Yes. Also facts. I told Apollo I was wrong for doing so, and I will have the model replaced. Also fact, right? To end the drama, that was not good enough for him. It wasn't, because he's still carrying on today. Again, go on my previous posts on YouTube, you will see Apollo is there, and I could go on YouTube and show you guys Apollo is still there, right? Then he came with gay shit and talking about I is his boyfriend and lied to F. You understand? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He many times came with some gay ass shit. Sorry for the LGBTQ guys. You understand? I respect you guys, but I don't swing that way. Okay? Right? He came with some gay shit and said, "Oh, I'm his boyfriend." Right? And then he photoshopped a thing, a message that I sent him saying that how I would have 12 kids or something with him. You understand? Who the heck? Anyone who never seen my videos or anything will know for a fact, after what Apollo did, I had to be smoking some kind of craziness to tell he that after what he did. If he truly know what's on my mind, he will know he's nowhere close to being in love with you. Right? And that's the end of the conversation. So I just want to show you guys here all the proof. Apollo refused to come and bring his evidence. He said he has files and files and files and files. I have shown you guys everything. I'm not showing you screenshots anymore. I'm showing you full proof here. I showed you the messages. I showed you proof of Apollo attacked my game, and the analytics report from Copilot, which is really good at analyzing because it can notify me and it knows who it's talking to, right? Which is very scary. I and Vortex Gamer talk about that at time. Copilot is too realistic. Okay, a little bit again. I want to give it a body, a robotic body. I'm making my butler. Because Copilot response is too realistic and too intelligent, right? But nevertheless, this is the end of the video. This is the truth, and this is me clearing my name. Bye. You guys have a good day, okay? And don't let this drama make you think any other way about me. I'm a good person. I'm a loving person, and you guys stay blessed. Keep peace. And hopefully, now the truth is out there, we can finally have some level of peace. But if not, you know I'm gonna fight it all the way to the end. Okay guys? So, keep good.